Taipei Councilor arrested for alleged fraud. TSMC approves $17.1 billion budget, signals global expansion. KMT pushes for $320 cash payout amid surplus debate. ChatGPT boss rejects Elon Musk's $97 billion bid. ChatGPT, South Korean teacher admits to stabbing girl to death. UK and US refuse to sign international AI declaration. World War II bombs unearthed at children's playground in England. Chinese EV giant offers free driver assistance tech on cars.
Hello everyone, I'm Oceana. Thank you for joining us on Funday News. It is Thursday, February 13th, and here are your top stories. And for today's Taiwan news, Taipei City Councilor Chen Yijun was arrested for allegedly using fake assistants to claim salaries. Prosecutors searched her office and questioned 11 people. Chen and her office director Zhang Huiling were detained and are facing court proceedings. TSMC's board approved a $17.1 billion capital budget and up to $10 billion for TSMC Global. While no direct U.S. investment was announced, the move hints at expansion, benefiting UIS, Market Tech, and Topco Scientific. Taiwan's KMT urged a 10,000 NTD cash handout per citizen from last year's 528.3 NTD billion tax surplus, while the TPP prioritized debt repayment. The DPP called for careful fiscal planning before any distribution. And in global news, the CEO of OpenAI, the company behind ChatGPT, says it is not for sale after a $97.4 billion takeover bid from a consortium of investors led by Elon Musk. Sam Altman, who co-founded OpenAI with Musk before a public falling out that led to Musk's departure, was speaking at the AI Action Summit in Paris. Musk's attorney confirmed that he had submitted the bid for all of OpenAI's assets to its board on Monday. Earlier, in response to the move, Altman posted on Musk's social media platform X, "No thank you, but we will buy Twitter for $9.74 billion if you want."
Unlike many tech giants, such as Meta or Microsoft, OpenAI is not a publicly traded company. Instead, it has a complicated structure that involves a partnership between nonprofit and for-profit arms. Musk says he wants to return it to its nonprofit roots and original mission of developing AI for the benefit of humanity. Altman wants to transform the organization into a fully for-profit company, which he says will allow it to raise more money to invest in AI research. However, the decision over OpenAI's future is not Altman's alone. The board will have a say on the company's future and may favor a sale, especially if the offer is increased. The offer tabled at $97.4 billion is much lower than the $157 billion OpenAI was valued at in its latest funding round in October last year. Talks over a further funding round reportedly value it at $300 billion.
A teacher at a South Korean elementary school has admitted to stabbing a 7-year-old girl who was found in cardiac arrest and later died at the hospital. The female teacher, who is being treated for self-inflicted wounds in the hospital, has not yet been arrested, as police were still investigating Monday's stabbing. Acting President Choi Sang-mok offered deep condolences during a cabinet meeting over the child's death and ordered the Education Ministry and authorities to thoroughly investigate the incident at the school in the city of Daejeon.
According to the police official, the girl was a student at the school where the teacher worked, though police had not yet established a personal relationship between the two. On Tuesday, an official at the Daejeon Metropolitan Office of Education said during a media briefing that the girl was discovered by her grandmother. She was found with stab wounds to the neck and face and later died in the hospital. The teacher underwent surgery for her injuries, and police plan to resume questioning her once she recovers. The teacher had taken a leave of absence for medical reasons before prematurely returning to work late last year and had been receiving treatment for depression since 2018.
The UK and the US did not sign the International Agreement on AI at the Global Summit in Paris. The statement, signed by dozens of countries including France, China, and India, pledges an open, inclusive, and ethical approach to the technology's development. The UK government said it had not been able to add its name to the agreement due to concerns about national security and global governance. Earlier, U.S. Vice President J.D. Vance told delegates in Paris that too much regulation of AI could kill a transformative industry just as it's taking off.
Vance told world leaders that AI was an opportunity that the Trump administration will not squander, and said, pro-growth AI policies should be prioritized over safety. His comments appear to put him at odds with French President Emmanuel Macron, who defended the need for further regulation. The UK has previously been a champion of the idea of AI safety, with then Prime Minister Rishi Sunak holding the world's first AI Safety Summit in November 2023. Andrew Dudfield, head of AI at fact-checking organization Full Fact, said the government's decision not to sign the Paris communiqué put that in jeopardy. He said, by refusing to sign today's International AI Action Statement, the UK government risks undercutting its hard-won credibility as a world leader for safe, ethical, and trustworthy AI innovation.
More than 170 World War II bombs were discovered underneath a children's playground in northeastern England. A spokesperson for the local parish council said construction workers found the first bomb when they began work on the Scotts Park playground in the small town of Wooler last month. Since then, 176 bombs have been recovered. Describing the find as unexpected, the council said in a news release that bomb disposal experts Brimstone Site Investigations has been called in to search the site for more explosives.
On their first day, they uncovered 65 practice bombs, each weighing 10 pounds, in an area just over 10 square feet. The release said, whilst this ordnance is described as practice bombs, they do still carry a charge. By the end of the second day, a further 90 practice bombs had been recovered. Given the numbers involved, the bombs needed to be recovered by professionals to satisfy all concerned that the playpark area is once again safe for contractors and ultimately users of the equipment. Authorities transported the device, which weighed just over 1,000 pounds, through the city before detonating it at sea.
Chinese electric vehicle maker BYD has added an advanced driver assistance system to most of its models at no additional cost, catapulting its shares to a record high. Chinese customers can now experience the car maker's proprietary God's Eye driver assistance system in models that cost as little as 69,800 yuan. Analysts said the move could further fuel a brutal ongoing price war in the world's biggest car market. Shares of BYD surged more than 4% to a record high when trading in Hong Kong began on Tuesday. Its shares were last traded at 330 Hong Kong dollars.
On Monday, BYD chairman Wang Chuanfu said at an event from its headquarters in Shenzhen that 2025 will be the first year of intelligent driving for all. Wang predicted that high-level intelligent driving will become an essential feature in automobiles, much like seatbelts and airbags, within the next 3 years. Previously, the God's Eye feature, introduced in 2023 to assist car navigation, was only offered in BYD models costing more than $30,000. BYD ranked 6th in global car sales, with China's Geely Auto following in 10th. According to the China Passenger Car Association, it also dominated the Chinese market, accounting for over 32% of total new energy vehicle sales in 2024.
The answer for yesterday was B, auction. The rare stamp was sold at auction for a record-breaking price. Did you answer correctly? Now let's delve into today's news. UK and US refuse to sign International AI Declaration. Number 1, governance. 治理, 管理. Good governance is essential for a country's economic growth. Number 2, communique. 官方公告正式声明. The two leaders issued a joint communique after the summit. Number 3, jeopardy. 危险, 风险. The company's future is in jeopardy due to financial losses. Next, we have a multiple choice question for everyone to practice. You can write your answer in the comment section, and the correct answer will be announced tomorrow. And that's all for today's Funday News. Be sure to tune into Funday News from Monday to Friday and click the link below to join Funday for free. I'm Oceana. I'll see you next time.